Welcome back to Morning Chat, the morning show that gives me an excuse to talk to the internet. I'm your host, Eli Mosley. Thank you for joining me today on this very special inaugural episode of Morning Chat. And let's just hop right into it. The first thing we're going to focus on today is Boston Dynamics. Yes, the company that keeps creating terrifying robotic contraptions has once again released another terrifying robotic contraption. This one can jump up to 4 feet tall, and I believe it runs at it doesn't run, it's a robot with wheels. It travels up to like 9 miles an hour, and that's insane. One day robots are going to take over the world, and Boston Dynamics isn't really helping my fear of that by creating robots that can sprint faster than me, that can carry up to 100 pounds, because Lord knows I can't with my weak little man arms, and that can jump 4 feet tall. What the actual f***? Moving on to the next thing, by the time you're listening to this, the game released yesterday, but it is Horizon Zero Dawn. It's finally upon us. This is the third-person role-playing action game developed by Guerrilla Games. This is a PlayStation exclusive, and if you're not familiar with Guerrilla Games, this is their first time with a new IP. Normally they do the Killzone series, and a lot of people enjoyed those, but this is the first time they're really being able to stretch their legs. And from what I've been hearing, the game is pretty fucking awesome. I can't wait to hop into it. I hope you'll check it out because it looks fucking dope. And in entertainment news, YouTube announced that it was going to murder Comcast and DirecTV. YouTube announced its own television service, YouTube TV, that will let you access live and recorded content for major networks. The service will be available later this spring, and it'll cost you about $35, and you can share it between 6 people. So if you find a way, share it with your friends, share it with your family, and make them start paying some stuff rather than just mooching, it's pretty affordable, and this is just obviously getting closer to the future where Comcast and DirecTV no longer exist. And the final thing I wanted to discuss is GDC week is happening. If you're unfamiliar with GDC, it's a game developer conference where video game developers and publishers and anybody that works in the video game industry, these are the people that make games amazing. They get to learn from each other, and I personally like watching it to get a perspective from the video game developers that work their ass off. So if you wanted to check that out, go and do that. And remember, everything I talked about will be in the description below. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Morning Chat, the short morning show that gives me an excuse to talk to the internet. Remember, I'm your host, Eli Mosley. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Eli Mosley, 2 M's in the Mosley. Subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss a Morning Chat with me, and I hope you have a fantastic day.